Now, the very last step is to do some shading. That's going to make our emoji faces look really 3D and super great. So let's learn how. I'm going to rinse my paintbrush, and then you need to choose the darker of the two colors that you chose. I chose yellow and I chose green. These two colors. So, which color is darker? You're right, it's this one. So I'm going to be working with that. And when you paint with this time, you want to swirl your paintbrush up round and around and around and around. Now notice I'm just swirling with just the tip of my paintbrush touching it, like a ballerina standing on her toes. And you want to swirl it till it's nice and thick like, I don't know, almost like peanut butter. And what you're going to do is you're going to outline your shape. That's called the contour. And my paint is running out, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to get some more. I didn't even need to dip my paintbrush in the water because it was so nice and thick. And I'm going to keep going and outlining it. Okay. I'm going to scoot over so you can see a little bit better. So I'm just going and outlining right up to the edge. Okay, and my paintbrush is kind of drawing out. So I'm going to go and get some more. And notice I didn't bother to rinse my paintbrush because I'm just using that same green. Okay, so I have gone all the way around and it's an outline, but I want to shade it. So this is the trick. You're going to rinse your paintbrush off. Okay, so rinse it and then wipe off the big drips. And then what you're going to do is you're going to point your paintbrush to the outside and you're going to go back and forth, and it just kind of pulls it out back and forth. Isn't that cool? Now, did you see me going this way? Nope. I was following the curve. Following the curve. I just do one curve at a time, following the curve. Following the curve. Isn't that neat? Now, it'd be hard to paint it like that, so I'm going to turn my paper, okay? And then I follow the curve. Follow the curve. Now, if your paintbrush starts to dry out and it starts getting really scratchy sounding, just go and rinse your paintbrush, wipe it dry, get the big drips off, and then you get to keep going. Follow the curve. Follow the curve. And it just pulls that color out. So it goes from just a ugly outline. It's not really ugly, but it goes from an outline to gradually like that. And you can see I've gone all the way around and it's very nicely kind of shaded. So I'm done with that next step.